Devaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nandakopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaga Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranataha Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaga Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So once again I welcome all of you for this Chapter 2, Wonderful Journey on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru, Kulai Temple and Namanishta Prabhu. So by paying obeisances under the lotus feet of Krishna, Radha, Govinda, we start our second chapter. And where were we? First few verses till 11. Arjuna's lamentation and Krishna started chastising him. And actually, since Arjuna surrendered to him, so Krishna started telling about, like Bhagavad Gita is actually starting from there only, when Arjuna accepted Krishna as his Guru. Okay, so then the first lesson what he gives is from verse number 11, 12, 13. 13 is very important. There he says, we are not this body, so we are the soul. So don't have compassion for this drowning dress, which is this material body. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yavanam jara. Tata deha antara praptim. Dhiras tatra namuhyati. A person who knows this fact that the soul at the end of the life leaves this body and transmigrates into another body, they are not bewildered. Dhira, sober person who is not bewildered, they don't get bewildered. Then slowly, gradually, he started telling all the characteristics of soul. Okay, soul is eternal. That's the first quality. Shashwatam, Puranam, Nityam. Okay, these all says eternal. And other than that, we saw na chintanti, shastrani, all those things. We cannot cut, we cannot burn, all those things are subsidiary. First primary qualities of soul, the soul is, it is eternal. Nityo nityanam, nitya. Okay, it is eternal. And then shashwata, permanent. And it is primeval adi. Okay, so these are the main characteristics. Then yesterday we saw about the creation, how this body is, day before only, how this body is created, the 24 elements, how the Lord glances at the Mahatattva and the Prakriti is created from the Prakriti, our body is also created. So when the Mahatattva is agitated by the glance of the Lord, 16 qualities are agitated. The Mahatattva gets agitated with 16 primary qualities. Pancha Mahabhuta, Pancha Karmendriyam, Pancha Jnanendriyam, 15 plus 1 mind. Okay, then when the creation actually starts, the Prakriti starts, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. All these characteristics. So this includes Panchamahabhuta and Pancha Tanmatraye. So Panchamahabhuta, Pancha Tanmatraye, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Jnanendriya. 20. Then Manbuddhi Ahankar, 23. Prakriti, material nature, 24. 25, Anuatma, 26, Vibhuatma. Like that the Lord told, right? So then we saw Karma Yoga. We started with the Karma Yoga. Actually speaking, it is Karma Kanda. What the Karma Kanda it will continue also today after few verses. But there is a lot of difference. We are here to perform so many activities. The soul has taken this body only to perform activities. These activities in third chapter elaborately we will see. But before that, what Krishna told in this actually second chapter is a nutshell of all, say up to 17th chapter, third chapter to 17th chapter. So Krishna started telling that since we are here to do activities, these activities are, many types of activities we perform. So simply, I want everything. Vedas have told this. I want to perform the activities which is prescribed by the Vedas only by for my benefit. Like that and all, many people do. So they are the karma kandis. Okay, they don't, they believe in the Shastra, they believe in the Vedas, but they want the benefit of these activities only for themselves. They are karma kandis. They don't have faith. It is told in the Veda, that's why they are doing it. Okay. So, okay, one more thing I will come. Maybe for the time being, you remember, these people are in Rajoguna, like that you remember. Okay. Those who are going in Tamoguna, they will not perform the Vedic activities at all. They will say Vedas are bullshit. We don't believe in that. Okay. Like that they say, impious people. So they are in Tamoguna. Okay. But the people who at least do the Vedic activities prescribed in the Vedas, maybe for selfish, total selfish motive, it is okay. Lord in the 7th chapter says, slowly, gradually, they will also develop. See, parents told, that's why I'm going to temple. I don't believe Lord and all, but my parents say, go to temple. By going to temple, every day they go, they develop and love, isn't it? It becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, then the Lord slowly shows the path. So karma kandi also it is okay. But today onwards, we are going to see that. Remember very well, karma kandi. So today onwards, we are going to see karma yoga. And this karma yoga is divided into two. Sakama karma yoga, nishkama karma yoga. Okay, so karma kandi, remember very well, no faith. With faith we do karma yoga. That unites us with the Supreme. So it is yoga. Yoga is uniting. Okay. And this union, we want to unite with the Lord, maybe for, some selfish motive. In the sense, expectation. Don't use the word selfish. Expectation. I do this because I will get this. Okay. They are having faith. So I am doing this because I am going to get something in return. That means they are attached to the result. Sa kama, attached. Sa means with expectation. So sa kama, I am doing this yajna because if I do this yajna, I will get a putra bhagya. So that is sa kama. Okay. And nishkama. I am doing it because Vedas are prescribed and I believe in the Lord and I am doing it. That's all. But I don't expect anything. Nishkama. One step above that. Okay, one step above that. I am doing it because if I do it, the Lord will be pleased. That is why I am doing it. That is next level. That is akarma. So, sakama karma, nishkama karma. Then the akarma, without any expectation for the pleasure of the Lord. Without any expectation, nishkama also. But there is no love factor for the Lord is attached. So that comes, then it becomes what? Then it becomes totally akarma. That karma will not bind us. Nishkama karma also will bind us. But akarma totally will not bind us. Okay. So karma kanda, karma yoga, divided into sakama karma and nishkama karma. Above karma yoga, it is the akarmic activity, only for the pleasure of the Lord. I hope you have understood. So today onwards it will start. That is why 3rd chapter is only karma yoga. 4th chapter is nishkama karma yoga. 5th chapter is akarma, action in Krishna consciousness. We do all the activities in Krishna consciousness. So 3rd chapter, karma yoga. 4th chapter, nishkama karma yoga. And 5th chapter, akarmic activity. So the Lord is going to explain one chapter about it. So nice it is, no? So today we are going to start with that. Hari Bol. Anybody having any doubt, please write in the, what do you call, today Neeta Mataji is not there. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji, you read it. By then I will share the this one. I have to make myself who. Prabhuji or Mataji, who wants to read?
Can I, Mataji?
Yeah, you can. Okay, one verse, one, everybody. Okay, 1 second. I will make my other one also co-host. And I will post. Yes, Prabhuji, go ahead. Hare Krishna. One verse and one translation, all of you. Hare Krishna, read Prabhu.
Eshate vihita sankhye buddhir yoge tvam imam shunu buddhaya kunto yaya partha Karmabandham parashyasi pahashyasi
Prahasyasi. Yes, Prabhu.
pasyasi.
Read.
Thus far I have described this knowledge to you through analytic study. Now I listen as I explain it in terms of working without fruitive results. O son of Partha, when you act in such a knowledge, you can free yourself from the bondage of works.
So just now I told Haribol, thank you, Prabhuji. Akarma, when we do, we will not be bound. Okay, so he's starting. First, I told you till now. Okay, I described you about the knowledge of analytical study. What is analytical study? Analytical means to evaluate, to assess, to do research. Okay, so Krishna till now told this about the body's research. This body, material body, is made up of what? And there is one consciousness. That size is, we know, 1 by 10,000 of the tip of the hair. Okay, so this is the analytic anatomy. We say, no, the body parts are dissected into many parts and we every part. So similarly, Vedically, this body is made up by, even Ayurveda says that, right? Ayurveda also says of 5 elements, our body is of 5 elements, all, and that same material body, what we call Panchamahabhuta, isn't it? So, analytical study, I have told you how this body is made up of, how the material nature is made up of, everything. Now, listen, this word is extremely important in Bhagavad Gita. Whole Bhagavad Gita is, please note down, this is the first verse which is coming with the word Shrunu. I want all of you to, to do research. All are so elevated, very regular. Start writing. Little page you open only for Shrunu. And another, like this, I will keep on telling you. At the end of the whole study, we will have how many verses are with Shrunu? Because Bhakti starts with hearing. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. So Bhakti is full
Shravanam
and full.
Kirtanam Nididhyasanam.
That is different. Prabhuji, that is Shravanam, that is Mananam.
Mananam.
What you are saying is
Mananam.
Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasana. Okay, so that is different. I am telling now, that is also right. But what I am saying, Navavida Bhakti. Navavida Bhakti is what? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. These are the 9 angas, limbs of bhakti. We can follow anything, anyone we can adapt. Like Lakshmi has adapted the bhakti of only Pada Sevanam. She doesn't know anything else. She will keep on doing Pada Sevanam for the Lord. So like that, different people are examples we will see later. Okay, so who is for Shravanam, who is for Kirtanam, like that. But Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam comes in all. They are the basic, fundamental. So Bhakti starts with Shravanam. So all of you know down this verse. 2.39 is the first verse which comes with Shrunume. Like that, minimum there are 15 verses in Bhagavad Gita. The Lord says, listen to me carefully, listen to me carefully. Generally in the school also teachers say that only, no. In 40 minutes period, they will say minimum at least 10 to 20 times, depending on the class. If the class is very studious, they may say 2 or 3 times. Okay, listen here, something very important. Or they will keep on saying, hey, listen to me. Okay. So this listening and hearing comes when the baby is conceived. The mother conceives and the baby is in the womb of the mother. From that time, the baby hears very nicely, That is why we say the pregnant mother should listen to Bhagavatam. The Shravanam ability comes from that time. The Lord first gives that. Because the Vedas are Shruti mantras. Vedas are Shruti mantras. They are not written. In this Kali Yuga, our memory is so pathetic. That is why Vedavyasa, Bhagavan came. Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna only came as Vedavyasa. When the Kali Yuga went, when the Dwapara Yuga went, and in that before Kali Yuga started, okay, Krishna himself came, he knew very well. Such a big Veda I have given, so big. These people will not even touch it because it is Kali Yuga. What are the qualities of Kali Yuga? Remember, take down notes. 1.2.10 Bhagavatam. Pranalpayugatsabhya, Pranalpayushu, Pranalpayushu Yugatsabhya, in this yuga. Prana Alpa Ayushu. We don't live for 1,000 years. Like Dwapara Yuga and other people. See, 1 lakh years when Satya Yuga. Then 10 went up. Treta Yuga, 10,000 years. 10 went up. 1,000 years. Dwapara Yuga, they lived. 10 went up. 100 years Kali Yuga. Pranalpayushu Yuga Sabhya. See, 100 years also, who lives hale and healthy? By 40, 50 only, all these days, I am telling you, this hearing problem will go. Because people, see, I am hearing like this. My laptop has a very unique problem. What is it? Only for our class, the audio, I can't hear what you are talking. So like this, people keep hearing. On the road, I used to, 10 years before, what is this? These people are, talking to themselves and going like that, I used to think. Then I realized that they keep that earbud and they come, keep listening to the music early in the morning. What will happen to their hearing ability? On the bedside, they keep the phone and sleep. Hearing ability will go. So after 40 years only we can see people short of hearing. But okay, Mataji, it doesn't matter. We have got hearing aids. That is different. But everybody cannot afford, right? So this shunu, shunu, shunu. So you all listen to me carefully and write this verse with the shunu. Like that I'll go on saying, what is that? Tattvam. Like that Tattvam words come. Asamshayam. Like that it will come. I'll keep on telling. Okay. So this word shunu is extremely important. So Krishna is saying, now I am going to give you higher knowledge. Till now I only gave you knowledge about this material body, which is not sure, which will be destroyed. About that I gave you knowledge. That's okay. Now you listen to me carefully. I am going to give you higher knowledge. What is that higher knowledge he is going to give you? Buddhya yukto. Buddhi yoga. He is going to give us Buddhi yoga. See, Buddhi, intelligence, Buddhi yoga. Buddhi yoga is work without fruitive result. In that we will not be fruitive result means we are not attached to the result of the work. Nishkama karma. So that is again it is a beginning, first step for the bhakti. Okay, Hare Krishna. One small thing I'll tell you all to see here. Prakriti, how it is created. I told you and one more very important, what is written. See, Kapila Muni, there are so many things. Sankhya Yoga. Who gave us Sankhya Yoga? Kapila Muni gave. That Kapila Muni has given Sankhya Yoga. That Sankhya and this Sankhya are entirely different. That Sankhya is Yam Niyam Asan Pranayam Pratyahara Dharana Dhyan Samadhi. That is totally different. So don't get confused. That Sankhya Yoga which was given by a Kapila Muni is totally different. It has nothing to do with the Bhakti Yoga. But there is one more Kapila. That Kapila is Lord Kapila. He is not, one second, I will underline that, you will be able to understand. Lord himself, he explained who, Devahuti, where is Devahuti? Devahuti, Dhritarashtra, happiness derived from the Hare Krishna. Yes, Lord Krishna. But where is Devahuti? Devahuti. Okay, leave it. We will read from. Are you all able to see word Devahuti? Devahuti's son. Kashyapa Muni and Devahuti. Their
Down,
son.
down, Mataji. Down. Little
Down.
bit down. Little bit down.
Okay.
Here,
Yeah, I
second.
got it. Here, yes, Mataji. Very
Okay.
well. Thank you, Mataji. Okay. Long before impostor Kapila Sankhya, that is different Sankhya. The Sankhya philosophy which is explained in Bhagavatam is different. Bhagavatam Sankhya has been explained by Kapila Muni. He is incarnation of Lord himself. Okay, and he explained to his mother Devahuti. Kashyapa Muni took sannyasa. After he was, that story I am not saying, it's a beautiful story. When Kapila Muni was born, he took sannyasa. And Kapila Muni, Devahuti was that Brahma's daughter, Manu's granddaughter, Manu's daughter. So she, very chaste woman. She served her husband like anything. Though she was Manu's daughter, that you can understand. She had never kept her feet down. But here, he was always in meditation and she served her. After so many years, he opened his eyes. He saw he has grown older and somebody serving him. He asked, who are you? See, That is the power of yoga. Okay, so what happened when after Kapila after Kapila Muni was born, Lord Kapila was born, Kashyapa Muni went for sannyasa, and she is asking the Lord, what is the way to reach the Supreme Personality of Godhead? So Lord Krishna, who came as Kapila, okay, that Supreme Lord gave this Sankhya Yoga. This Sankhya is entirely different. So once again, here we are talking about the yes, Buddhi Yoga. So now we are coming here. Shishyasteham chadimam tvam prapanam. He told, no, I have surrendered to you. 2.7. Karpane dosha pata swabaha. Prichami tvam dharma sammuda chetaga. Sishyaste aham shadhi mam tvam prapanam. I am your disciple. I have surrendered to you. After that, Krishna started telling him what is the process of Buddhi Yoga. So what is Buddhi Yoga? Karma Yoga. Till now what we saw? Karma Kanda. So the Buddhi Yoga is very beautifully explained in chapter 10. But before that, now remember, what I wanted to tell you is, yes, the Lord said this one. The Lord says, therefore, that only to those who are always engaged in devotional service out of transcendental love. So this is what is developed in akarma. Till then, sakama karma, nishkama karma. So those who do work, yesterday we saw, you remember, what did I say? Samsiddhir haritoshanam. अतपुंबिर्द्विजश्रेषा वर्णाश्रम विभागशः स्वनिश्चितस्य धर्मस्य samsiddhir haritoshanam means do activities for my pleasure. So be immersed varnashrama dharma also. You have to perform activities with keeping me in the center for my love. Okay, that is akarma. So thus Buddhi Yoga. Buddhi Yoga is introduced here. This is different from the imposter of Kapila, which is another Sankhya Yoga. Okay, so understand this very well. People will say Sankhya Yoga, Sankhya philosophy that Lord Kapila gave is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. So the real Sankhya philosophy, see here it's written, given by Lord Kapila. Okay, then, okay, Vedavyasa come. He divided the Vedas into 4 parts and gave it to us and all those things. Because Kali Yuga is Manda Sumanda Matayo, Pranalpayusha Yuga Sabya, Pranalpa Yuga Sabya, Kalavasmin Yuge Janaga. Kalavasmin means they keep fighting with each other. Kalaham. Kalavasmin Yuge Janaga. Manda, Sumanda, Matayo, Mandabhagyo, Hipatritaha. In Kali Yuga, Mandabuddhi, Mandabhagyam, they are not very lucky people. That's why we are in Kali Yuga. Manda, Sumanda, Matayo, Mandabhagya. Hipatritaha. All that time they are in distress. In Kali Yuga, that's Kali Yuga, Kali Yuga character, everybody will be in distress. So that is why the Lord came as Kapila and gave us the Sankhya philosophy, and he divided the whole Vedas. Vedavyasa came and divided the whole Vedas into 4 parts. So that at least one will, in this Kali Yuga, let me learn only 1 part, Rig Veda. So next verse will say, next birth, we will start from there. So what is it? Who by-hearted this? Hare Krishna. Who by-hearted this verse?
Neha Vikramanashudosti Pratyavayo na vidyate Swalpamasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat.
Hare
Hare
Hare Bol. Wonderful Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes. Very nice. Whoever tells, why are you doing this? Kavo pivo ash karo, you tell them this only. I am doing that also, but I am Kavo, I am eating only Krishna Prasadam. Pivo, I am eating only Charnamritam. Ash karo, I am attending only temple programs. Hari Hari Bol. Yes, Mataji, read the translation also. Vamshidhar Prabhu, I'll come to you. Mataji said the shloka, na? I'll come to you next. Yeah, well, you said no.
In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. Hare Krishna Matas.
Hari Bol. What is that fear? What is that fear we all have? The fear that will we be like, where is it? I will underline. But any work, yes, here it is. Activity, no, before that also it should come. Even a small, okay? Any work begun on the material platform has to be completed. Otherwise, what will happen? It is a failure. Whole attempt is a failure. This is a fear. But any work we start in Krishna consciousness, Mataji, till here you read, Mataji.
But any work begun in Krishna consciousness has a permanent effect, even though not finished. The performer of such work is therefore not at a loss, even if his work in Krishna consciousness is incomplete. 1% done in Krishna consciousness bears permanent results, so that the next beginning is from the point of 2%. Whereas in material activity, without 100% success, there is no profit. Ajamila performed his duty in some percentage of Krishna consciousness, but the result he enjoyed at the end was 100% by the grace of Lord. There is a nice verse in this
Yeah.
connection in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.5.17.
You all know, thank you, Mataji, Hare Krishna. You all know Ajamil's story, right? Ajamil initially, actually, he's a Brahmin boy. So initially, he used to do lot of service to the Lord because his father was a Brahmin. So he always used to do aradhana of the Lord. So he also, Ajamil also used to go pluck flowers and bring water for Abhishekam, etc., etc. But unfortunately, because senses are very, very dangerous, right? So because of his senses, he got into that prostitute story, all of you know very well. But he kept his last son's name, who was born to this prostitute at the age of, I think, somewhere 70 or 80 he was. Narayana. So when the Yamadutas came, he was so fearful. See, can we see the Yamaduta when the soul leaves the body? It will pain as if 16,000 scorpion biting our body. Like that pain will be there. One scorpion bite also we cannot bear. It is said in Shastra, 16,000 scorpions biting pain will be there at the time of soul leaving the body. So, Ajamil, during that time, that time only he was serving. In fact, he was serving his son Narayana like anything. All the time, Narayana, 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 Narayana. Narayana, come eat, Narayana, sleep, Narayana, play, Narayana, don't sit, don't stand, come here. Like that. So automatically that Narayana name came. When he called out Narayana, Vishnu Dutas heard. And Vishnu Dutas came to take him, his soul. Yamadutas came because he said that big list, in the mall and all, the roll paper is there, no, like toilet paper, roll paper for billing. So you keep on pulling, it will come. Like that, his Papa Karma was big roll. And so Yamadutas came with a big roll. Oh, he has done so many Papa, let us take him. There was a fight. So obviously that story is there. But what I'm saying, why? The Lord say Vishnu Dutas came. You all can understand Vishnu Duta and Yamaduta fighting, who will win? Obviously, the Lord gave him a second chance. It's a beautiful book Srila Prabhupada has written, Second Chance. It is also available in the same Veda base. You all can read. Okay, so Lord gave him a second chance. In the next birth, he was born in Haridwar, and then later he reached Lord's abode. Okay, so in bhakti, small little thing also what we do for the pleasure of Krishna. From there only we will take on. Krishna will remember. Paramatma is sitting in our heart. He is going on writing. This soul, this is for Krishna. So next birth onwards, he will take on from there. You learn like 5 shloka you by heart. 5 shlokas you will remember in the next birth. Okay, that's for sure. Who is saying? I am not saying. Krishna himself is saying. So there is no doubt in it. Otherwise also bhakti again starts with Shraddha is the first step in the process. 9 different angas. There Shravanam starts first. Here in the process, Shraddha is the first step, first process. Okay? Hare Krishna. This is again a beautiful Bhagavatam verse. You note down the verse number. Tomorrow I will ask who is by hearting this. I will also tell. Today also I told you Neha Vikrama, I said that, right? Okay. Tektva swadharmam charanam bhujam ganer bhajan pakota pate tato yadi yatra kvavabatram abhud outsumche kim kovarta apto bhajatam swadharmataha. Yesterday we saw swadharma. You remember? Swadharma and Parodharma, Kaitava Dharma, everything we saw nicely yesterday. Swadharma is according to our Varnashrama Dharma. Brahmana, they have Brahmin Dharma. Similarly, all other three, okay, they are according to their Varna. Yesterday that verse we saw, 3.14. 314, you remember? Chaturvarnya Maya Srishtam Gunakarma Vibhagashaga. So guna karma vibhagashaga. So this varnas are divided on the basis of guna and karma. Fine. So see this. Mataji, read this also. Very important. Yes, Mataji.
If someone gives up his occupational duties and works in Krishna consciousness and then fall down on account of not completing his work, what loss is there on his part? And what can one gain if one performs his material activities perfectly? Or as a Christians say, what pro- what profiteth a man if he gain the whole world yet suffer a loss of his eternal soul? Hare Krishna
Hari Bol.
Mataji.
So they say Hare Krishna. This is the, it's a kind of phrase which is given in the Bible. What profit a man if he gain the whole world? What is the use? Alexander kept both the hands out to tell the people that whatever you accumulate, you have to live in this world and go. Same thing. So what is the use of accumulating the whole world if your soul is going to suffer? Again, he will come while in the process of accumulating, how many papa karma we have done, we don't know. We will have to suffer for everything. Is it not? So that is why. Okay. So what is the use? Instead, what happens? Actually, Krishna tells in the 6th chapter also 2 verses. If something happens to anybody after following Krishna consciousness, also if they fall down, what will happen to them? 6.41 and 42. So here also he is saying, if, see, Prabhupada gives a beautiful phrase in that is 6.41 and 42, I think. There what he says, accidents do happen in the royal road. You understand what is it? Accidents do happen in the royal road means what? Accidents, definitely, even if you are in Krishna consciousness, there is a chance that anyone can fall down. But Krishna gives a remedy. In bhakti, if they fall down, what will be the result? Okay. Yesterday also one beautiful we saw. You remember? Krishna told Arjuna, I think verse number 2.33. At the last of the purport, you see it will be there. Krishna told Arjuna, oh Arjuna, you want to run away from this world, this Yuddha Bhumi. What you are doing? You yourself are, preparing your royal road to the hell. Prabhupada said, no, beautifully. You are preparing your royal road to the hell. If you run away from this Yuddha Kshetra, you will go to hell because you are not doing your Varnashrama Dharma. Your Varnashrama Dharma, being a Kshatriya, is to fight. If you don't do your Varnashrama Dharma, you will accumulate sin. If you get sin, you will go to the Patala Loga. Is it not? So that is what. So, and meaning also Prabhupada has written. In other words, he would go to hell by not fighting, by withdrawing from the battlefield. Hare Krishna. I hope you understood. Yeah, who else wants to read other than Mamshidhar Prabhu? I'll come back to you. Let me ask somebody else wants to read, then I'll come back to you. Lakshman Prabhu, Ananya Mataji, anybody is there? Sushmita Mataji, one verse. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, read.
Vyasyamika buddhi keha.
Mataji, you repeat after me because this is a very, very important verse. We have to by heart this also. Vyavasayatmika buddhihi.
Vyasyamika buddhi
Ekaha kurunandana.
Kurunandana.
Bahushakahyanantascha.
Bahushaka ye nandasha.
Buddhayo vyavasayina.
Buddhayo vyavasayana.
Translation, Mataji.
Okay, translation. Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose and their aim is one. O beloved child of Kurus, The intelligence of those who are irresolute is many branched. Then
Hari bol.
purport also, Mataji.
No, Mataji. We will just stop here for a minute and then we will go. See
Okay.
here, so beautifully Krishna told, no? What is saying? Yeah, we say no in English. Master of all, sorry, Jack of all, master of none. Jack of all. They know everything little bit. Master of none. Same thing. You focus in one thing and you establish yourself in that. What is that thing Krishna is saying? Instead of going this devata, this. Some days, I remember very well, long back, of so many years back, there was one of my colleague. She used to ask everybody, whoever comes for good lectures, she used to ask, which God I should worship? Sometimes people say Ganesha is good, then I start doing all Ganeshas, all those things. Chaturthi Vrata I keep. And then somebody says Sai Baba is good. Then I keep all Thursdays Vrata. Like that. Finally, which Lord I am supposed to worship, she asked. These all 33 crore devatas are empowered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They all, yajna we perform for Indra. Indra gave the benefit immediately to the Lord. He doesn't keep anything for him. Any yajna we perform, all the devatas give the yajna result to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, in turn, if you worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all other devatas will be automatically satisfied. As so many examples are there. If you water the root of the tree will give us beautiful flowers and so tasty fruits, etc. Instead, you don't water the root. Just keep on watering like this up for the leaves. Isn't it? So, same way. What we have to do? Bahushakaya nantasya buddhayo vyavasayina. Avyavasayina. Buddha, if we go through, see here. Avyavasayina. Avyavasayina means of those who are not in Krishna consciousness. This is the last word. Avyavasayina. 1 minute. Okay? But Vyavasayinam is what? Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Vyavasayinam is very strongly focused in Krishna consciousness. First one. I'm not able to highlight this one. Vyavasayadmika buddhi. If the intelligence is resolute in Krishna consciousness, that is a path. They will reach Lord. And Avyavasayinam, people will not. Okay, Hare Krishna. So the Chaitanya Charitamrita also tells very beautiful verse. This is again. Shraddha Sabe Vishwase Kage Shudra Nishchaya Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Kritahaya. One Krishna karma is sufficient, equal to do all other activities. Faith, again you see Shraddha. Shraddha Sabe. Shraddha Shabde. Shraddha Shabda is very important here, very sublime. What is that is why I told Navavida Bhakti starts from Shraddha. Shraddha Sadhusanga Bhajana Kriya Anartha Nivarti Nishtha Ruchi Asakti Bhava Prema. Not Vida, it's a 9 process of Bhakti. Okay, step by step, sequence. So one who is engaged in Krishna consciousness he need not act in relationship with the family. It doesn't mean that you leave your family. Krishna never recommended sannyasa. He recommended karma sannyasa. What is that karma sannyasa? Karma yoga. So what is that one? Only get renounced with the result of the karma. Don't attach to the result of the karma, but do the karma, he said, right? Okay, Hare Krishna. This is very important. See, after taking many births, one may get this chance. It's written in this one of the place only in the purport. Which purport I'll tell you. We are still doing with. 1 second. I went to the Royal Road. Yes. So I think verse number 39 only, in the previous only. Krishna tells that after many births, one comes to this level. So that is known as, there is another verse also, 7th chapter, 19th verse. Bhagunam janma namante jnanavan mam prapatyate Vasudevam Sarvamiti. This is the verse, another verse. Okay. So Vasudevam Sarvamiti. Krishna tells here, you see, Vasudevam Sarvamiti. Everything. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Who does this? After taking many births. This verse comes in 7.19. Okay. Bhagunan Janmanamante. After taking many births, one comes to this level that Vasudevam Sarvamiti. Okay. Hare Krishna. So this is again an extremely important one. This is every day in the morning we sing Guru Ashtakam, right? During Mangalarati. We sing this Guru Ashtakam. That Ashtakam written by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Yasya prasadan bhagavat prasado yasya aprasadan na gati kuto api dhyayantvam sasya yasashit sandyam vande guru shri charanaravindam. This is the last 8th verse of our Guru Ashtakam. Every day in the Mangalarati we sing. In ISKCON temples, 4:30 the Mangalarati takes place in that. What is the meaning? Yes, Mataji, Sushmita Mataji, you read this also. Hare Krishna. By satisfaction. You read the verse, right? Okay. Hare Krishna. Mataji is not there.
Mataji, should I read?
Yeah, read Mataji. Read. Very important.
By satisfaction of the spiritual master, the Supreme Personality of Godhead becomes satisfied, and by not satisfying the spiritual master, there is no chance of being promoted to the plane of Krishna consciousness. I should therefore meditate and pray for his mercy 3 times a day, and offer my respectful obeisances unto him, my spiritual master. Hare
Hari
Krishna.
Bol, Hare
The
Krishna.
next line,
That is
Mataji.
what, by satisfaction of the spiritual master. Yasya prasada. Who is that Yasya prasada? Is here spiritual master. If I don't do that, nagati. What will happen to me? Kuto api. What would have gone? We all try to listen one bhajan. If possible, tomorrow if you join, tomorrow is Sunday, Monday. I will try to put that. Agar Prabhupada nahi hote. Prabhupada has given all these things to us, no? Agar Prabhupada nahi hote, what would have happened? So that beautiful bhajan that is. Similarly here, if our spiritual master is not there, na gati kuto api. What would have happened to us, we ourselves do not know. We would not have been promoted to Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna. Who wants to read next? Who wants to read the verse? Last one, Sushmita Mataji read, right? Now, Ananya Mataji, would you like to read the verse? Yeah,
Hare
Lakshman
Krishna.
Prabhu wants. Okay, Prabhuji, go ahead.
Like Yamimam Pushpita Vacham Prapadyanta Vivachitaha Vedavadharata Parda Nanya Dasti Vadinaha Kamatmanaha Swargapara Janma Karma Phala Pradam Kriya Vishesha Bahudam Bhogaishwarya Gatim Prati.
Bhoga Aishwaryam Gatim Prati. Bhoga Aishwaryam, very important verse. Yeah, yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Men of small knowledge are very much attached to the flowery words of the Vedas, which recommended various fruitive activities for elevation to be heavenly planets, resultant good birth, power, and so forth, being desirous of sense gratification and opulent life, they say that there is nothing more than this. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, Vedas, flowery words. That means you do this, you will get this, you do this, you will get this, like that, all the benefit. What is that? Fruitive activities. Karma pala, for doing every activity what is prescribed in the Veda. Okay? So, what they do, people with less knowledge, small knowledge, they don't understand. So, by doing these activities, they may go to the heavenly planet. So, according to them, beyond heavenly planet, there is nothing. Beyond heavenly planet only Vaikuntha Loka and Krishna Loka, everything is there, right? So, these people with less knowledge, they only do the karma kandi work which has been prescribed in the Vedas. Okay, that's what you see. People in general are not very intelligent, and due to their ignorance, they are most attached to the fruitive activities recommended in the karma kanda portion of life. But the same Veda says, perform these activities not only for your karma pala, do it for that. The main purpose of Veda is to please the Lord. Some Siddhir Haritoshanam, but people don't understand. One who is very good, that we say, no, gol ke piliya. So one who has even drunk the Veda, gol ke, even if they're drunk, they may not understand, some people, the objective of Veda. Okay, so why, how it is the word I will tell you. Vedava Dharatah Partha Nanya Dastiti Vadinaga. Where is it? Yes, here. Vedavadarata Partha. Who are Vedavadarata? They know the Vedas very, very well. They will preach also, but they will not preach the main concept of the Veda. See, there are so many people who do this Bhagavata Saptah, who do this Yajna and all, just for earning their bread and butter. So those who do all these ritualistic activity for earning bread and butter, they will not perform all the activities to the T, we say in English. To the T means follow everything very religiously and help people to achieve the main objective of Veda. That they will not do. See, so many people in the astrology, they see, Vamshidhar Prabhu is there, he will know very, very well. I'm not blaming anybody. The astrology says that you do this, your karma pala will be reduced. It can be. But if we really think, we do the pariharam, whatever we do, can we rewrite our destiny by doing those activities? Only one thing can rewrite our destiny, that is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, for his pleasure. I should not chant, oh, 16 round I have to chant. I have promised my Guru Maharaj. No, not with that. If I chant, Krishna will be pleased. Krishna is dancing. Prabhupada says, when you develop the taste for Krishna, Krishna will be dancing in your tongue when you chant. And he will keep on feeling. 1 minute you get also, can I chant? Can I chant? That kind of love is developed. That is bhakti. So we have to go beyond these flowery words of Vedas. Okay, Hare Krishna. So now we'll go to the PPT. So where have we reached? We have reached, yes, this is the one. Fourth session. First session was a conversation. Second session was the soul's characteristics. Third session was the karma kanda. Today is the fourth session. Okay. Yesha te bhita sankhe buddhi yogatvimam shrunu. Underline that. Buddhayo yuktaya partha. Karma bandham prahasyasi. Thus, for I have described this till now, till I have described this knowledge to you through analytical study, Arjuna. But the analytical studies only will help you for karma kanda. Now listen, as I explain in terms of working without fruitive activities. Without fruitive activities, actually, bhakti yoga, akarma, the karmas which will not bind you. Okay, so son of Partha, when you act in this knowledge, that I will do everything for the pleasure of Krishna. Krishna is the center of my activities. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Om Tat Saditi. Like that, if we start and finish, It is for the pleasure of Krishna. So Neha Vikramanashosti, we have already learnt that. So in this verse, what Krishna is saying, in this endeavor, that is in bhakti, in this akarma, for the pleasure of the Lord, whatever you perform, there's no loss or diminution. A little advancement also can protect us. 6.41 and 42, when we read, we will read more than this. Okay, so little effort. Oh, again, beautiful thing has come. Let us finish. I will come back to this. Okay, I will. Let us finish it. Vyavasayatmika buddhi, we have seen it already. Those who are on only in this path, resolute, and avyavasayinam, irresolute go for bahushaka. Resolute people go for only one focused. Men of small knowledge are very much attached to the flowery words of Vedas, which recommend various fruitive activities. Fruitive activities means, example, we keep telling that Putra Kameshti Yajna. Okay, so till there we learnt. And fruitive activities, elevation to heavenly planet, resultant good birth. Yeah, you go to Devaloka, next birth you will get a good birth. You go to Indraloga, Chandraloga, 33 crores. Yesterday one verse I referred, you remember? 9.25. Yanti Deva Vrata Devan, Pitrin Yanti Pirtivitaka. So Devatas, those who worship, they will go to Devaloka. Pitrus, those who worship, they will go to Pitraloka. Bhutani Yanti Bhutejiya, one who worship the ghosts and the demons, they will go to their loka. And Yanti Madhya Jinopima, one who worships me, they will come to my loka. So that yesterday we saw that very, very well, right? So we will go to this. Actually, you know what happened? Once, Hanuman is such a great devotee of the Lord. We know that very, very well. But he got little pride. What is that pride he got? Why it is again coming? Why the squirrel picture is not coming? There was a squirrel picture, no, before this? Okay. Yes. So he thought, I burned the whole Lanka. I went and brought Sanjeevani. All those things. I crossed the ocean and I only found out where Sita Mata was hidden. All those things. So, but, Ram understood. He was, in fact, sarcastically laughing at the squirrel. The squirrel was also doing his service now. He used to get his body wet, roll in the sand, come and put it on the, unroll and put it on the bridge. Again, take a dip, go to the sand, roll and come. Little sand it was bringing and putting it for the Setu Bandhan. But so, seeing that, Hanuman laughed. Ramji understood. He called Hanuman. However, how big body we have, accordingly we endeavor. That's what Neha Vikramanashosti, as we endeavor, but there is no diminution. So you have got such a huge body, so your services are huge. Squirrel has got a small little body, so the services are small little. Right? So beautiful that is. That means big, we have to recognize. Even the children, those who cannot even get pass mark in schools, maybe the child who is unable to get even pass mark, the child is getting a minimum pass mark. We have to call and appreciate. Wow, you did a wonderful job. Next time you try for little more. So from 30% to you try to come 40%. Give the child some techniques. Oh, you are not studying, you are not doing, instead. Sit with the child. Call the child. Tell the child to sit with. I'll help you learn this. Can I explain one more time? The child will do. That is what Shastras do. That's what spiritual master does with us. Isn't it? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tomorrow's verse is extremely important verse. Bhogeshwarya prasaktanam tayapakarta chetasam vyavasayatmika buddhi. There also see vyavasayatmika buddhi comes. Today also we got vyavasayatmika buddhi. Is it not? Today which verse we got? Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekaka kuru nandana
41, I think, Mataji.
tascha buddhayo vyavasayinam we had. Same vyavasayatmika buddhi is coming tomorrow also. Bhoga, Aishwarya, Prasaktanam. Krishna is going to give such a beautiful formula for us to how to get detached from the karmic result. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I hope you all have filled in the attendance. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna Mataji. Asha Mataji has posted for those who have joined late. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. That's okay, Mataji. We understood. We understood, Sushmita Mataji. Don't worry. Hare Bol. Anybody having any other doubt? So beautiful. I am also with you because you all are very inquisitive. So you are motivating me to read the purport. Every time we read the purport, a different understanding. The understanding goes to the next. That's the beauty of reading Srila Prabhupada's book. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, in 2.42 verse, we have heard the word Pushpitam Vacham, flower words of Veda. Veda, then why Veda mentioned all these mantra and rituals and all these things are there? If it is flowery words, then why mantra rituals, madam? Rituals in the Vedas.
The mantras only are told flowery words. Mantras tell you the benefit, right? When you recite the mantra, in the mantra itself, Shruti Pal. You might have heard of Shruti Pal. In every chapter also, there is not every chapter. In few of the chapters, the last two verses are Shruti Pal. Palashruti. Isn't it, Mataji? So, Vedas give us the Palashruti. Seeing that Palashruti, if I do, I will get this. So, for that, what I have to do? Got it?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. So, Vedas are not the words, flowery words here are the Shruti Pal.
Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So, I answered your question, Mataji. Hare Bol. Anybody else having any other doubt?
Having little bit confusion in that. That's why I asked you, Mataji.
Nice questions you are asking, Mataji. Seriously, you are, what do you call Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Otherwise, we can't, catch. We say, read in between lines. You are, understanding and reading in between lines. Very nice. Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji.